Hello, everyone, and welcome to
WEEZCAST Plus.
I'm your host, Aiden Morton, with co-host
Caleb Chassis
and co-host
Stephen Brunner
and special guest
McKenna Pouget.
Oh,
Everybody gotta start doing that.
I'm here.
today's episode of WEEZCAST Plus is filmed in front of a live audience. Speaking of which, Colby, would you actually mind turning the power buttons on those two lights, please? Thank you very much.
Let there be light.
Today,
Wow.
we have just watched / listened to the Weezer animated features. So we're gonna hop right into it. We're gonna hop right into it with.
It's not working.
It's not working?
Oh, I think I unplugged it to charge the camera.
That's okay.
Yeah.
You'll still look a little
Rip.
darker. All right, to start it off, we have "You Might Think" from the Cars 2 soundtrack, which is originally written, actually. This song is a cover. It's originally written and performed by The Cars, who helped produce a lot of
Cool.
Weezer's earlier music.
I
and
was
some of the
about
later
to
music.
ask about
What?
that.
What
So,
a fun little...
It's funny that it's for Cars, and it's
Yeah.
from the band The Cars, but it's Weezer doing it.
Wow.
Easter egg. That's what I was thinking of.
So,
Fun little Easter egg.
It's not even Easter.
Oh, I know. It's crazy. It came early.
so that is the that's the first one we're talking about. Steven, you want to start us off?
Sure. The first thing I noticed about this was that he had something on his forehead on the stage. I don't know what that was. Was it supposed to be there?
Probably.
Because it was pretty
The
obvious.
red one?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
like, is that a microphone?
I thought it
didn't-
was a microphone.
It didn't look like it was connected to anything. It was just like there was this big old
It may have
thing
been like
there.
a fashion statement
I
thing
think it might
because
have
it
been an
was...
Asian
Maybe.
thing.
Yeah,
'Cause it's
that's what I was
in like
thinking.
Tokyo or something.
But
Yeah, it did
in
remind
less
me of,
racist ways.
like the Indian like dot on their foreheads.
That's what I... Yeah.
But it didn't
Yeah.
look like that exactly. So I don't know. Maybe it looked
Been-
pretty odd. So that's the first thing I wrote. It's a pretty good song, and it's from Cars 2, which I think is the only movie out of all these that I've seen, other than Shrek.
I was going to say, what?
Yeah,
Okay.
that
fair
and
enough.
Shrek. So
Fair enough. Those are... Yeah.
yeah, it's a pretty
Those are the only
decent
two I've
song.
seen.
It doesn't really have anything to do with the movie. Well, it's supposed to be about like McQueen and Mater,
The song?
maybe.
Well, I don't think it's like about them.
No.
It's just like a general friendship song, I think.
Well,
Hmm.
it's all right. That's all
I mean,
have to
they
say
do
about
go
it.
That's all
to
you have to
Japan
say.
together and become spies together, so like that is pretty like
That's the.
bond building.
If you're ever doing that with a friend, you listen to this song.
No, but okay.
McKenna, what did you think of this song / the music video?
It really did not feel like it fit what was going on around it, but I did notice that he threw a pair of sunglasses at somebody, and that was cool.
Cool.
It was the guy's sunglasses he was returning.
Oh, he was returning them. He stole them first,
Yeah,
and
you
then was
didn't see
returned.
that?
No.
He took them off of his head and put them on, and then he threw them back at him.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I
Gotcha.
missed a lot watching it
I
because I'm like
missed
taking
that.
notes and trying to watch, but there was a lot going on.
You missed that whole thing?
So you must have enough
Sunglasses?
to say then.
I have a little bit to say. Is that all?
That's all I've got.
All right, Caleb, what do you think?
So is this from the Cars guy? Is this like the same thing as I Need Some of That, the co-writer thing that we talked about before?
That's Rick Osecki.
Okay,
Yeah.
but
yeah,
is this from the same song kind of that we
No.
talked about? No,
No,
but
no.
that's something else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so his band, Rick Osecki's band, The Cars, from like, if anybody actually knows the answer, I'm going to sound like an idiot, but I think like the 80s. I think that's when they were a thing. Yeah, it's like one of their songs.
Our audience is Googling as we speak.
Well,
Audience.
No, our live audience.
Oh.
You know that one viewer we always have?
it was a pretty good song. I mean, it's not my favorite on this list, but it was still pretty good. And you might think the quality would be worse, but it was actually pretty good.
Whoa. I see what you did there.
Yeah, that's all I have to say.
Cool. I find like usually one per album of their music videos, which this isn't for an album, so it's not necessarily applicable, but has like live footage. But this one was like live footage, and then it also was like in the studio footage, and then scenes from Cars 2. I could have done without the scenes from Cars 2 because it reminded me of how terrible that movie was.
But it was 4 Cars too.
I know. I know.
Let's have a music video for this movie, but not have the movie in it at all.
But anyway, I could have done without that. I had the thing on River's forehead too was kind of weird, and I liked when he just like he like stage dived, but it was just into a bush.
Yeah, that was kind of funny.
That was
I don't know.
funny.
I was wondering why there was bushes in there.
I don't know. But yeah, that's mostly what I have to say. But carrying on with the same theme of Weezer doing cover songs for crappy Disney sequels. Frozen 2, they did the song from the movie Lost in the Woods. They did a rendition of it for the soundtrack, and they have the music video. And that song's great. I think. The original and the Weezer one, both amazing. The movie Frozen 2, not for me.
Fair enough.
But would you like to start off for this one?
I love that movie.
I thought you started off.
Yeah, you start off.
Oh, no. I don't have to start off.
No,
Please
but
start off.
You just did. Did you?
I was just segueing. That's what we did.
Okay, continue.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Continue with
Okay.
your thoughts,
Okay.
please.
I could go on
I
all
thought
day
you
about
were
this
like-
one. I could not stop smiling watching this music video because I love what a little dork Rivers is. It was just like,
Yeah.
and especially Pat too, wearing that like fur coat, just the whole like Misty Woods setup, and like everything about the music video, and Kristen Bell being in it too was kind of funny because she does the voice of
Anna.
Yes. Yeah, Anna. I was trying to remember if it was her or else, but it
is Anna.
Idina Menzel or something.
Adina
like
Menzel.
her, she does the
Elsa.
other. But anyway, so I like that she was in the music video, and I gotta go back to my notes here. How it had like doubles of Rivers and stuff, and how he walked up to the tree, and there's like a pine cone hanging there, and it's like a studio mic, and then he puts his hand on his ears like that. I've only seen this music video like once when it was first released, and I didn't remember that or like much about it at all. But yeah, just absolutely incredible. The song, it's one of my top most played songs ever on Spotify. I
That's
absolutely love
impressive.
it. It's one of Weezer's best songs, and they didn't even write it.
Interesting how that works.
But I do like the Weezer one more than the one in the movie, but only slightly, because the one in the movie is incredible too. So
Thank you. Correct.
McKenna,
I can't believe you like it more than the one that's in the movie.
Really?
How dare you? Jonathan Groff. Just, he nails it.
it's Weezer though,
But it's Jonathan Groff.
but it's Weezer.
Because I am on a Weezer podcast.
Yeah.
You don't have to like Weezer to be on WEEZCAST.
Nope.
Clearly I'm here. But no, I love Frozen 2. Frozen 2 is wonderful. I would disagree in that it's a bad sequel because I like both of them. Not as a like, they're the best movies ever. But the music in the second one, I feel outdoes the music in the first one. Especially when it comes to like group ensemble songs. It's just, anyways, that's off topic for the song specifically. I did wish that like the music video was a little bit more dramatic with like going back to like the 90s boy bands like thing that they did in the movie where it was like more drawn out and dramatic and more of like a full out music video. The music video was kind of a letdown compared to the scene from the movie, in my personal opinion.
That's fair. That's fair. Caleb?
This is probably my favorite song out of all of them that they covered. I like how Pat was just mouthing to nothing at first, and I find it very cool that they actually built the set just for this recording, because it's animated, so the fact that it's live action for this was pretty cool too, and the vocals are pretty good.
Steven?
I haven't seen Frozen 2, so I can't really comment on that. Wow. It sucks, by the way. Don't watch it.
He's out of line, but he's right.
But the song, it's a really slow song, so it was kind of like boring to me. But it's not a bad song. It's nice. The video is kind of funny because it looks like it's like from an SNL skit or something. Like it's just kind of really budgeted how everything's put together. Like with the set and the effects and everything. And Kristen Bell was there, which was funny.
That was the highlight.
Oh yeah, and then he thought that a pile of rocks was her, which was pretty funny. Like, how do you get someone confused with a pile of rocks?
It was almost like, not gassy, misty, or whatever, like foggy.
It
And
was,
he was just dreaming and seeing what he wanted to see.
I guess. But yeah, I don't really get the song, maybe because I didn't see the movie.
Yeah, that would do it.
So
Because
it's,
in the movie he's quite literally lost in the woods looking for his girl.
Yeah. In the music video, he's like in the woods, but I don't understand why he's there.
So, like, never mind. I was gonna go
I know
into
the song
why
is
the song
metaphorical.
is-
He's
why
saying
the
he's
song is
lost
the way
without
that it
her,
is.
kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. It's really cheesy overall.
The goal, yes.
Yep.
Cool.
Cheesy Weezy. Up in here. That's kind of their thing.
That's kind of funny.
Any other comments before we move on?
No.
All right. The next one is It's Always Summer in Bikini Bottom from the newer SpongeBob movie. Does somebody else want to start for this one? Yes.
I will. Without context, this is a really weird song.
Correct.
Just gonna say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I never watched SpongeBob,
Me
and
neither.
I wasn't allowed, but I watched it at my grandmother's house. My parents don't watch WEEZCAST, so I
Sinner.
can say that.
shout out to Grandma.
MVP. Rest in peace.
Oh.
MVP, R.I.P.
Yeah.
Nice.
She was good to me.
I never really wanted to watch SpongeBob. I don't think. I certainly don't want to watch it now.
After watching that music video.
After the
Lyric
music-
video.
The song is pretty good overall, actually. I didn't mind it. Just the chorus, he talks about how it's always summer in Bikini Bottom, which is just like...
And then he says, in December, we're singing la-da-dee something, but it's supposed to be summer.
La-di-da.
It's- Yeah, something.
It's
Yeah,
supposed
but
to
he
be
says
always
it's December,
summer.
not winter.
Even
So he's
in
saying in
December.
December, even in December, it's still summer.
However, la-di-da doesn't really rhyme with...
Anything else that was being sung.
I don't remember what the previous line was now.
Me either, but it didn't.
But it
Yeah.
doesn't rhyme anyways.
No.
Oh well.
But, oh, and then the bridge was from that other song, I Was Made For You.
Yeah.
Which is like, oh, that's a great song. It's a lot better than this one.
Really, I could have sworn you didn't like that one.
I didn't care for it at
Oh,
first.
got him.
But
Because I feel like we had
do
a really
it.
big fight, and you almost quit WEEZCAST over that song.
No, that's not why.
Because I was out of line, but I was right.
No, I was gonna quit WEEZCAST because how rude you guys are to me. But anyways.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry, please continue.
And it was also because I thought that it was so similar to the other song, which he disagreed. But anyways, so yeah, the bridge is just straight out of that other song, which is like, okay.
Couldn't come up with something new.
It's always summer in Bikini Bottom, allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't know because I've
That is
never been
literally
there.
possible.
Does it feel like summer though?
I mean,
Next episode it
if
will.
it's on the equator,
Okay.
could be.
McKenna, what'd you think?
It was okay.
You heard it here first on WEEZCAST. It was okay. Any other
Just
thoughts?
okay.
Just okay.
Just okay. I had the thing about, is it actually always summer when there is still December? And, oh, love is the glue that holds us together was a really cute line. That's it.
Caleb, what are your thoughts? Did you hate it? Did you not hate it? Did you
It was
love it?
decent. Nothing to complain about. It was actually not bad.
You never complain.
I love how he added lyrics from "I Was Made From You," of course, because that's a better song.
It's I was made for you,
But-
not from you.
This is not
Sorry.
You
about the
can
Not-
sing that about your mother.
But my question is, was it lazy to put it in, or was it smart? Because, you know, the fact that they added a song that they already kind of released is a question.
Technically, it's not released, though. It kind of is.
It is
It's not
still
released
released to
under
the
Weezer.
public, but it's still released under Rivers Cuomo, so...
That's
Fair
just
enough.
copyright infringement. Right
Whoa.
there. Hopefully he doesn't press charges.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Okay. This song feels like a classic Weezer song, but you can tell it's SpongeBob related because he says SpongeBob in it.
At the very end.
And he says Bikini Bottom, so if you're familiar at all with SpongeBob, you know that. But, oh, sorry, because he says Bikini Bottom instead of California. Because there's a lot of Weezer songs where it's like California Girls.
It's always summer in California.
Yeah.
That
Why can't I think of the other
that
California
not
California Kids?
also- Isn't It's Always Summer in
Living in
California
LA?
its own song too?
It might be.
I feel like that's a song.
Rivers was probably like,
Is this just a parody song?
For
no,
real.
Not aware.
no. He was probably
Can we,
just like
research
he
this?
wrote this song and it's like, it's always summer in California. I gotta write another song about California. There's not enough. And then he writes it and he's like, man, this song already exists. And then they call him from the producers of SpongeBob and he's like, I could change the words. And then he uses it.
Changes one word.
And I actually did not realize that I Was Made For You is the bridge of this song before because I have not listened to this song a lot of times and because it sounds so different in it. But then this time I was like, oh my gosh, one of the best unreleased Weezer songs. They decided to put it to use for people to hear. So I don't think it was lazy to use it. I think it was kind of cool. And then I also had the bottom thing because we watched a lyric video for it and the person who made the lyric video wrote bikini bottom. And then also, did you guys see the psychedelic thing that it did with the music?
No.
At one point it like went like whoosh and like waved.
The video?
Just the picture. It was like the picture like
I didn't notice that.
it was wild.
It looked like it was made on iMovie.
Shout out to whoever the heck
from
made that
iPod
because
in
it was
2010.
terrible.
Correct.
But I'm a believer in
Weezer's comeback.
Weezer's comeback. Yeah. So next we have another song that Weezer did not write. That is a cover of a cover.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe it's the Monkees originally, and then Smash Mouth did it for the first Shrek, and then Weezer did it for the last Shrek. I guess in the spirit of how things have been going, I'll just continue speaking and say, obviously, it's not as good as the Smash Mouth version.
Correct.
I will admit that. I do like it though. It's just not as hype. It just feels like the energy of it just kind of, it's like a little high. Like it's not high enough. It's just down here, and it just keeps the same pace.
That's been a trend with the other songs in this list. Just saying.
So yeah, it's good, but it's not great. It's not even on Spotify because the Shrek Forever After soundtrack's not on Spotify, so I couldn't listen to it if I wanted to, other than on YouTube. Caleb, what'd you think?
You stole some of my thoughts. I said
So sorry.
not as good as Smash Mouth's, but it's okay. It's cool that River sang a version, but I mean, whatever.
Steven?
Stole some of my thoughts.
I'm a thought stealer. Watch out, thoughts.
Thought thief.
Beware.
So
Stop
thought
that
thief.
right now.
I wrote it's a worse version of Smash Mouth or worse version of the original. Take your pick. And why does this exist?
Because
Why
Weezer
didn't
does
Smash
songs
Mouth-
for crappy
Why
sequels.
didn't... Oh. Whoa.
The fourth one was not as bad as the third one.
But
That's
it's
correct.
I don't even remember, to be honest, but it's been a long time.
still.
Like, why didn't they just have Smash Mouth come back and, like, reprise it as, like, the bookends on
Or
the
just
series?
take the exact same from the first one.
Or
Yeah.
they could have used the original.
Yeah.
Make it nostalgic.
Oh, I meant to say rest in peace when I mentioned Smash Mouth. Because the lead singer of Smash Mouth died last year.
I didn't know
That's kind
that.
of sad.
How did he die?
He died of something related to his alcoholism. He was an
Probably
alcoholic.
smashed his mouth.
Wow. No, it was something inside his body. His liver related, I think. I think that's how he died. If he wasn't an alcoholic and he died of natural causes at 54.
Wow.
And I'm not correct. I'm so sorry to disrespect him. But, yeah.
I'm sorry as well.
I think... No, it's okay. That was very good. It was a little insensitive, but it was cool.
Best jokes.
Is that everyone? Or
Yeah, no.
Nothing to
that's
say?
it. The only things that I have here are, this is the only one that I actually know, and it's the best one on the list.
oh,
Really?
Yeah.
What
Wow.
the heck? Even
Well,
better
I
than
did
Lost in the
know-
Woods?
Yeah, I like
Just
it better
because
than
you
Lost
like
in
the
Woods.
original better?
Yeah,
and
because
then
Lost in the
Pale,
Woods, the
so-
original one is significantly better.
Don't say significantly.
Significantly.
It's wrong. It's okay.
nothing about
So-
it. is
Everybody's
significant.
entitled to their opinions on WEEZCAST, except for Steven sometimes.
Wait, what did you say?
Huh?
What?
Nothing. I'll watch it later.
No, you won't.
No, I won't.
He's never watched an episode in his life.
Anyway.
So he can write a song
watched more
about
than
being
you
a believer, but he can't do a backflip.
Well, I've been here for everyone.
Wow.
Almost.
Go you.
Have I missed
You went,
any?
right?
Yeah,
That was-
yeah, we're good to go.
I didn't watch all
Bro.
of them. I wouldn't know.
I think I've been here for all of them.
Caleb made a backflip segue.
Oh,
It was
Oh,
really good, but you missed it. You'll
We'll
have to
do it.
watch the episode.
we'll just do it again.
yeah. So
Kind of ruins it though.
just
Yeah, but we always
repeat.
ruin it.
I said he might be able to be a believer, but he can't do a backflip.
Got him.
I want to go last for this one, but I will just say that it's from the Green Eggs and Ham Netflix series.
So, what does a backflip have to do with green eggs and ham at all?
That's a fair
You
point.
probably have to watch the show to find out.
Like,
It's probably relevant.
It's probably not.
Fair.
what was it? I wrote, what does what does, never mind, I'm just gonna stop there because I can't words.
All right, Steven.
Oh, me. Okay. I wrote it sounds like a stupid kids show theme song, which is what it is.
That was the other thing I thought of.
I'm sick of it after 30 seconds, maybe less. I wasn't really counting.
How dare you steal my thoughts?
Sorry. Should I
No, keep
rewind
going, keep
to
going.
take it back? Then I wrote, why is it still going? Stupid chorus is so annoying. And then I wrote, I've never felt such a strong urge to kill myself. Because of a song. When it was finally over, I just wrote 2.5 minutes of torture.
All right, Caleb, what'd you think?
It's okay is what I would say, but what I'm going to say is it's not bad, it's decent, it's not my favorite. It's actually my least favorite on this list, and it's very repetitive.
Wow.
Really?
Did you find the vibes chilling?
Yeah, it's very
Smooth.
raunchy.
Okay, I thought of the
Very
thing
smooth.
that I was gonna say.
What were you
Was
gonna say?
the like dun, 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 in the beginning sounded like the Dora theme song, and that's what's bugging me the whole time.
Oh,
Yeah, it kind of does, actually.
the
I didn't
Dora.
think of
It's
that, but
bugging
now
me the
it's
entire
clear.
time.
This song sucks. It is flaming hot garbage. Sorry, Rivers.
No, he should be sorry.
I mean, it was catchy though. It's stuck there now, unfortunately.
I know it's meant for children, but it feels like it was really rough. It feels like one of those old VBS songs, but it's not one of the good VBS songs. It's one of the crappy ones that everybody forgets. Like I can just see little kids enjoying this.
Yeah,
It's idiots because
like
they
an
think that
everything
it's
is
good.
awesome kind of thing, but
it's
not as
trash.
cool as everything's
Grow up.
awesome.
There was a key change that was pretty mid, I would say.
I was gonna say I didn't notice it. So
Not a word I would usually use, but it was mid.
I do love a good key change.
I'm assuming that Space Gator is a character in the show. He said something about like, "Hey, Space Gator," and then he said something about the world's best something or other. I think it's something to do with the show. I could be wrong. You never know with Rivers. He says repeatedly, "You know what to do," but I really have no idea. Unless
I know what to do.
after I wrote this,
I
I
do
figured
that.
out
The song.
Oh, I think
because I thought at first is he
Oh.
saying you know what to do a backflip, but he says watch me backflip. So I think what you need to do is watch him do a backflip.
I would watch him do a backflip.
Either way, I
It'd be
share
really
similar.
entertaining. You'd probably get hurt.
I share similar feelings to Steven on this song. I feel like we all give this one a thumbs down. It's trash. It's terrible. I threw it in last minute because I had remembered that it existed, and I kind of wish I hadn't. So, yes.
I know.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us for another episode of
WEEZCAST
WEEZCAST
Plus.